applause for Michael Firewalker.
The Light Ballet. We humans are beloved people, travelers of many journeys, ancient seekers, power dancers, stepping hard through space and time, moving in a flight so far, we forget sometimes why we are and why we've come to share the wisdom, helping us to understand how we all are one. Our vast need forever delights in flawless truth, from prisms shunning refractive distortion. Some of us have memories of a certain crystal spirit, an ageless adept, operant, cunning, who once sent light, running, dancing into sight, sculpting galaxies in spiral symphonic glory. On occasion, we still hear an unchained melody moving down the ancient timelines of our creation story. But far too long, distortion is what we've known. We have viewed our present world through cracked mirrors, reflecting splintered selves. Each broken image over time has become dear, offering confirmation clear of wavering, crooked lines. These familiar, sharply flawed contortions of ourselves become false norms, comforting us with lies. Eventually, they seem to grow into the only truths we know, as we both hope and fear to find the jewels that can light the world. And yet, we wonder if jewels like that, jewels of such power and scope, might not sight our faults too well, reveal our broken hearts, our lasers cracked apart, sadly drained of hope. Jewels like that would see we've lost those goals once held dear, before fear ruled this greenly sphere, before time became memories of shame, and lifeblood leached away, colors dulled to gray. Before the acid venom, spewing forth from broken, rage-ruled souls, burned deep shafts throughout our hearts, painful paths shocked by hatred blasts, until our crystal souls shattered into countless parts. So much time has passed that now at last has come this day. We've reached an end within ourselves and simply stopped. Here we shall abide. Since this day arrived, we feel painfully aware it's been far too long we've been afraid of prayer. So we casually decide to throw some words into the air. Hello? God? Are you real? Are you even there? We've heard it said you care. Can you hear? You can? Okay then. So, God, have you heard the spiel of those religious coalitions who have come to the conceit that their goodness surpasses yours, and they seek to replace you on the God seat? Such blissful ignorance of practiced self-deceit. We recognize their prickly fruits grown in doubt's foul fields. We've watched the innocent feed upon their fearful, poisonous produce. From somewhere near, we hear a gentle speaker. Well, perhaps you all might pray for everyone. Some of you will come to understanding quickly. You must commit the rest to me. But you remain love's truth seekers and ask me for that understanding of your pure and lovely essence and I shall let you see yourselves as I see you in my presence. For each of you is a priceless facet of the gem that is all glory, and you are an eternal part of the light who bears our story. Just let yourself reach out now to hope, to feel, then step into our pool of selfless love to heal. You know how much you bless our heart. So please, dear ones, simply start to sing our song of songs. But oh, how long it takes us to make that first small step. It seems we have forgotten that we like to sing just because deep down inside ourselves we know we all are loved, and that love we are unfailingly loves love. So, once we do decide to move, we are amazed. For suddenly, our sad old souls begin to smile. And we all just want to play. With all this newborn joy inside, we start to hope and sing, remembering we hold within our human hearts great power to create. And so we say, let's heal ourselves by realigning our lattices and mending our crystal hearts, way too long opaque and dulled by war. We now release our ancient powers to shine our colors true once more. We rip away these old coats of lead and cast aside these dreaded remnants of rage and fear. We scrape away the dried pustules of the lies plastered thick throughout the years, whose lost and angry dead would like to try to haunt us yet from countless ghosted generations. Then there's quiet for a time, and suddenly a great voice booms. From before my healing wings, all hate has fled. And we remember that voice so dear, that love so pure, its power so sure, from dreams forgotten, suddenly clear again. I am your sister brother, come here to join with you in our true freedom, and to share with you who we've always been. For every one of you is part of me, as I am part of every one of you. We all are prized beyond the highest imagining. In fact, we are the beloveds of love's own heart, the joy within love's ageless soul. Love gave to me this part, to give my earthly life that you be whole. For this love has always sung us true. So let's lift together now and dance anew. There's silence for a time. And then just a few can hear softly distant tiny bells, happy sounds that slowly build until the music of our laughter plays again, letting light and color gently flow along the perfect tabrets of our souls restored. Ooh, we got all our glitter back. We got all our shine. Here we come renewed inside the brilliance of love's revelation fine. We let our song begin. But wait, shouldn't we first thank love for forgiveness? You see, we'd forgotten. Perhaps we never truly understood who love is, or how we could sound when we are all one great now, playing our grand symphony of light and letting all our harmonies abound. We offer thanks, we lift libation, we free our tears, casting out all fears in glorious celebration. Together we now toast our rainbows, pouring sacred living dew upon every lively dancing soul, opened wide and powered now with healing light, and lights crashing cymbal sound. Our tabrets flashing high and round slice right through all the wrong, imparting life with power song. Endless joy floods the firmament. We are love's people, strong. Our lasers shine us clear. They flash no fear. With perfect light, we bless all worlds, telling everyone, remember, love holds every color, race, and gender. And every day we each reflect our beloved sender. As we transmit love's glory, bright, life's inductive symphony are we, a happy camp delight, energized by perfect joy, measureless might, on and on forever free. We sing the song of songs throughout all of sacred space, down all of holy time. Outward, our light ballet divine. It is not intended to offend any person or any religion. Its subject matter is religiosity without impeccability, without the sacred. Having a form of love but denying the power therein, from such turn away. 2 Timothy 3:5. The title of the poem is From the Catacombs and Beyond, a letter to Rome. We were just there. We were in Israel, weren't we? Many of us went to Israel, just got back. Before that, we had been to Greece, both of them on the Mediterranean, right in the center of the power of Rome when it had been at its heyday. Rome, the cradle of Western civilization. Go on down, down on down, to musty, wet decay. Here we've waited, earth to night, sky to day, in kiss of stink and lingering weight of death in dirt, remembering. Over and over we saw you rape our population, enslaving human births to the terror of your Colosseum. The mass despair of exsanguination. You buried us by thousands below the city Rome, like desiccated bees in dark, honeyless combs. Then you withdrew, left behind our breath. Bound inside the sleek white arms you paid Michelangelo to carve in honor of your victory pride and our miserable deaths. Instead, he covertly wrought your own likenesses next to our dead flesh, and in dungeon walls that catacomb our sacred lives lie marble-lidded coffins built to seal magnificence under centuries of your bad joss, continuously formed even after you transformed from a secular to religious state, created over centuries of Roman hate, and reincarnated in the black cassocked race of your vampiric faith, karmic joss that chose to age where it could feel the dread above of all who lay below, remaining aware, awake in holy estate, until our time came to rise and record the cacophony of high mass, blasphemy that echoes daily off the ceiling of the Capella Sistina. In those masses you say so piously, believing you alone can speak to God. And we wonder if God ever answers you. We are the living sod, quickened beneath your shining cathedral floors, the ever-whispering unseen, the call and answer respondors, reborn below your bishop's pricks and your countless nervous signings of the cross. Come on down, priest. Walk widdershins the circle that is time. Down on down to when our yesterday was lost, back to where you buried even more of us, away from perfumed air, left our traces bare beneath the shrouded faces cursed by you as no one there. Today, we act the part of faithful graces in order to expose your cowled pomp and quash the mitred circumstance ruling high and haughty. Inside our blinded eyes, torn ears, severed noses, unseemly broken legs, crushed and dangling feet hacked away from life and peace, we raise centuries of righteous rage into incense-choked skies. Warriors of the first religion, we rise from global homes. Only a few of us come upward from your catacombs. Others of us lift, powerful, from Grand Canyon mesa tops, from the lost peaks of the Andes, or the whale-wise mines of Maori, from ancient Britain's bog and peat, or from Ayer's rock we speak. Know this, that we all come as one, battle-striped by the streaks of light from Sephirotic heat. We are here to drink the blood wine that leaks from cracks where skulls wedged tight like crushed beneath the granite, where you pledged us as your saints, council canonized, cursed by sorcery, prepared for public display on Ash Wednesday, when you rub your secret pontiff sign on the clouded foreheads of your blinded faithful, using our precious ash. But higher powers than yours, unknown to you, mark each one for truth instead. How expertly we pretended to be your dead trash, your hopeless excommunicatees stashed and labeled as profanity for the vanity of Rome. But we are the true watchers, burst from flames millennia ago, old souls who lived and died millions of human lives and times. Finally, we have freed our fire stones. Our fire wings and fire bones conjoin to fly and spy with each third eye applied to breach egoistic incarnations and eradicate necrophilic incantations. As it is written, it is said, the dead will rise again. Well, here we are. We rise to ride against the terror and the strife from hate's last days, and to uncreate deceit born from death's dark ways. We ride to bring into today the light and joy of everlasting life. So, be not deceived, anyone. What was broken is now become whole. and all healing, here spoken and done, already is well begun.